Hello, my name is Beta Hamida, and I'm here to inform you about what computers are made of and the importance of cybersecurity. By a show of hands, how many of you have ever used a computer? What if I told you that the computer you are using right now or have used in the past was being hacked or being traced without you even knowing? This could lead to lots of valuable information being stored and stolen. Today I want to inform you on what parts make up a computer and how computers are being used to hack and track valuable information. Computers have gained tons of popularity throughout the 1980s till now, and some people still don't know how it powers up. Computers can be used to do good things, but can also be used to do illegal crimes. Today I'll talk about the building blocks of a computer and the power it holds when being used in a bad manner. First, let's talk about how computers are made, or the hardware that they possess. Computers are made up of 4 essential parts for it to run correctly. These parts include the CPU, the motherboard, the RAM, and the hard drives. The CPU is commonly known as the brain of the computer. It thrives off its logical processors and commands. The CPU responds to programs being used by the computer and executes them as instructed. The motherboard, on the other hand, is the central nervous system of the computer. The CPU cannot achieve anything close without the motherboard. The motherboard is a gateway to all the little things such as sound, optical drives, power supplies. These all come in wires that can be plugged into the motherboard. The RAM is considered the short-term memory of the system. RAM is used to hold temporary data and storage. RAM is being cleared constantly off of every program you use. Whenever you turn off your computer, you lose all your RAM. But when you start it back up, you get your RAM back. The hard drive is a long-term memory of the system. Unlike the RAM, you can download things onto it when you power it. So it's like Google Chrome, you can download just like apps that you use, Adobe, like whatever you possess that you want to use. Let's talk about the building blocks of the security system that you're using. Cybersecurity can be used by the United States government, the military, the National Intelligence Agency, and just everyday Americans. Hackers can be a real threat to big companies because of all the private information that those companies keep in private. An example of a disastrous data breach would be a hacker that gets past a bank security system and leaks millions of Americans' banking information. There are usually 2 types of hackers. One that is hacking for financial gain, and one that is hacking for power motivated gain, and then actually a third, one that is hacking for just to be a nuisance to the company. So they'll like make ads on the page or take down ads so it's easier to access. In a 2017 CQ Researcher article, Marshall states that future wars likely won't begin on land, at sea, or in air, but instead they'll begin in cyberspace. And this would consist of data breaching very classified information. Now that we have talked about computers and cybersecurity, let's evaluate. Today we talked about the building blocks of computers and what makes them so powerful and unique. But they're also dangerous at the same time. Computers will continue to advance as time goes on, and software will continue to get smarter. Cybersecurity must adapt and prosper in order for us to be safe in our everyday internet lives. Thank you.